So this is some of the stuff that I managed to scrape up out of the rock pools, stuff into my pockets and bring home. So you can see there, it's just plastic everywhere. But you can see why fish and birds, I mean, could you, if you imagine this is swirling around in the sea and you're diving down to grab bits of it to eat, I mean, could you tell whether that's food or plastic? It's very hard. Look at this, I mean, we can see it's plastic with our human brains, but could a bird figure out whether some of this is plastic or food? This is just what I scraped off the rocks. I mean, look, this is edible. This is just a bit of grass or something. I don't know, it's just a twig or a bit of seaweed. Here's some seaweed. That's seaweed. So that's yummy. And what's that? That's a piece of plastic. Here's an old twig. Seaweed and a feather. What's this? It's like a toothpick or something. Look at it. Like, and people are saying, oh, we're going to have more than 50% plastic compared to biological matter. And you can see how, I mean, this is just stuff that gets washed up. Every day this washes in, and then the tide comes in and washes it out to sea, and the next lot comes in. You know, the tides move, and like, it's just madness. It's madness. Look at it, all these nurdles. Look at them, just everywhere. You just need one container of nurdles to get washed off, or just a few fall out, and then you could never pick this up. Look at that cigarette butt. I mean, that feels like you could eat it. That's organic. Look at that. I can't even tell if that's plastic or a piece of leather or something. I don't know. The same with that. I mean, you could never... What on earth can you do with it? And this is just one person who spent 20 minutes scooping stuff up out of a rock pool with my hands into my pocket, and I brought it home and dried it out. And I guarantee the next wave that washed over that rock pool would have washed that out and the next lot in. Because I picked this up and the wind just blew more in. I don't know how we're going to solve this problem. We need to have some sort of industrial, we need a factory that's slurping this stuff in, sorting it out and taking out the plastic. Look at that. I mean, look at that. How could you even... That's like, if that's in the sea, you wouldn't even notice it. I'm truly at a loss. I've been picking up plastic off the beach. I used to be a lifeguard. I've spent many an hour on the beach, hundreds of thousands of hours on the beach. I've done plenty of beach cleans in my time. We've dragged nets up. Tide comes in, another load of nets come in. You know, you take all this fishing equipment out of the sea, you go out on your surfboard and you see more of it floating around, and it just goes up. So it sails up. Here's the coast, and here's the tide. The tide's going like this, and some of it washes in, but 99% of it's just washing up the coast and then washing up the coast, and a little bit comes in and we pick it up, and the rest of it, it's insane how much plastic there is in the ocean. If you can think of a way of getting it out and leaving the organic matter in, you're a better person than me. Look at that piece of seaweed. I don't know. I'm at a loss. Anyway, that's me picking up at Cadreevy Beach, down in Cornwall. I went out kiting later that day. Every wave you go through, this stuff washes over your wetsuit, and you think, how could you pick it up? How could you pick it up? 1 million people working all day every day couldn't pick it up. You could never make a difference. I'm totally, it's futile trying to pick it up by hand. We need a machine, some sort of machine that picks it up for us. Anyway, bye.